Teamwork makes dream work, and two top teams are hoping their performance will finally lead them to ending a podium drought at the Games this week on Inside the Leaderboard. Hey everyone, Tommy Marquez here with another edition of Inside the Leaderboard, and this past weekend, the teams had their turn at the quarterfinal round. And one of the storylines worth keeping a tab on this entire season is the fact that no team from Oceania or Europe have ever podiumed at the CrossFit Games in the history of the Affiliate Cup. If that is going to change this season, we've got a solid idea of what it's going to take based on the last 4 years of the Affiliate Cup, ranging from 2015 to 2018, when the qualification process and the arrangement of talent was similar to now. It's worth noting that the number of events has been standardized to represent 100-point events only, so 50-point events count for half. But in every instance, the third place finisher has had an average finish between 7.5 and 8.5 at the Games. Keeping that in mind, here's how the top team in Europe, CrossFit Zurriola Training Culture, would have fared if we isolated the quarterfinal test to just include the teams currently in a Games qualifying position out of the quarterfinals. Because remember, they'll only be competing against 39 other teams at the Games. Their average finish of 11.6 comes largely on the back of some minor slip-ups on day 2, where they had their only 2 finishes outside of the top 10. But considering the number of tests still available typically at the Games, they're still within earshot for sure. Over in Oceania, it's a similar story with the team that led wire to wire, 64 Army Gold, where really they were actually ahead of the average finish pace globally through the first 3 tests of the weekend, before bottom half finishes in the 2 heavy barbell workouts of the weekend slowed them down. In both instances, these teams would have at a minimum 6 more tests to make up ground, including some team-oriented programming, but these tests give us a good idea of the general physical capacity up to this point. And to give us a little insight into their performance from this past weekend, we welcome 2 members from 6'4 Army Gold, Clint Kohl and Madeline. Guys, how are you guys doing today?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
And so reflecting back a little bit on the 5 tests from the weekend of quarterfinals for the teams, what performance from the team really stands out to you guys? What performance as far as test goes are you most proud of?
Test number 1, very happy how it goes. The plan was just to move well and fast, and everyone on the team did very, very well, and very happy with the result. Like when we finished like second in the world, and a few days after we saw the matchup with Mayhem and Invictus and stuff, we're like very proud because such a big team. So very happy to be on this like matchup with all this big team.
And you guys didn't just do well, you guys crushed it. One of the best times in the world, and rightfully earned your spot for that featured matchup. But reflecting critically now, so maybe going back and looking at, okay, where are some things that we need to improve? What are some things that you think the team has to work on and improve on going forward if they want to become the first team ever from that part of the world to make the podium at the Games?
Work on a little bit of everything, really. I mean, that's CrossFit, is just working on the averages to get through. We've got a lot of teamwork stuff to work on, but really we are just super excited to be in the position that we're in, and we just want to really keep pushing that. So we just think we're doing pretty good so far. So yeah, we'll just keep on keeping on.
And real quick before I let you go, looking forward, what are you most excited about for the rest of the season?
For me, travel and being back out on that floor. We've been to a few sanctionals the past couple years, and now we're going to be on the big stage, and it's just going to be really exciting to be out there with the crowd, with an environment, going to an airport, all those things that we haven't really had in a while. So yeah, that's for me.
It's cool. Yeah, I think for me it's to be on the competition floor. Mm-hmm. We are lucky that Torian is going to be a in-person competition, and for us it's a big deal. Like I really want to be on the competition floor because it's what we're training for, and with the team we know we're gonna do maybe better in a competition floor than just on an online competition. So we're waiting a lot about Torian.
And much like your team name, you will have an army out there on the competition floor. 4 teams directly from the 6'4 Army competing with, I know a 5th team also kind of follows the programming as well. So realistically, how many teams from 6'4 Army could we see at the Games this year?
I'm gonna say at least 2. Because they're more with like more hard object, with more like long workout or maybe more technical workouts, it's better for our team. So we don't know. Maybe few team at the game this year for 6-4. So yeah.
Awesome. I love the confidence. Hopefully seeing 6-4 Army taking 2 out of the 3 spots down in Oceania. I love the confidence. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Clint, Madeline, really appreciate you taking the time to chat. And best of luck at Torian. Big ups to the 6-4 Army crew once again. It'll be exciting to see them throw down at the Torian Pro in less than a month. Up next, we have the AGOQ and occupational games. Those will be running May 6th through the 9th. If you qualified, you should have an invite in your inbox right now. And then, of course, if you're looking to maybe go to the games as a volunteer, registration for that opens May 3rd. You can join one of the many teams that helps make the CrossFit Games run, like athlete control, scoring, or even the media team. And if you just want to spectate, tickets for the games are on sale now. Got to hurry up and get them before they sell out, and you can only get them at games.crossfit.com.